you just put that back there? Yeah, those shirts go there. Yeah, and the kilts over there. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Oh, hi. Sorry, I did not hear you come in there. Hi, how can I help you? You have an appointment? Okay. What's your name? I've got you right here. You're in today for shirt. Yes, shirt and tie. No problem at all. Shirt and tie. Okay, I just need to take some details from you, if that's alright. Okay, I've got your name and I have a contact number here. Can you just confirm your contact number for me, please? Yep, that's the one we have on file. Perfect. I could also use your address as well, please. Yep. Okay, and what time's that? Okay. And your postal zip code. Okay, and do you have an email address as well? That would be helpful. Yep. Okay, well, so do you know what you're looking for today? No clue. That's totally fine. A lot of my clients come in with no clue at all what they would like, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, so do you have like an occasion? Like, is this going to be a suit shirt, or do you have like a wedding or some other occasion? What is the reason for a shirt? Okay, so you want two, one work, or both for work / occasion, so it can do both. Okay. Alright, just to replace your old one, that's fine. And what about the ties? Just if you see anything nice that matches, okay. Okay. When was the last time that you bought a shirt? Okay. And do you remember the kind of fit that you went for then? Okay. And colours, is there any preference? We can do a colour analysis. We have a 5 colour set that we tend to do against your skin tone to see what kind of colour suits you best, and then you can get a variation of that shade. Okay, so you've done pinks and whites before. Okay. And do you have a specific suit, the colour that's going with? Grey suit, okay. Okay, that's easy enough then, yeah. Any colour goes with grey, really. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take measurements of you today so that we can get you a custom fitted shirt. So we'll just be doing measurements of your upper body today. We'll then do some colour analysis. Yeah, so we'll use the shirts and also the ties. We'll do colour analysis of all the different ones. So colour analysis of shirts, and then we'll try on some shirts. And then we'll do colour analysis of the ties, and we'll try on some ties. How does that sound? Good. Can I tempt you with a drink or a snack or anything at all? Yeah, I have. As you can see in the drinks trolley, there's multiple things there. There's juice, water. You sure you're okay? Well, if you need anything, you let me know. Alright, just gonna get set up. Alright. Okay, let's get measuring your upper body. We're gonna do the central column, and then we're going to do the left side, or the right side, and then the left side. Alright? Okay, excellent. And I'll just note down those measurements as well. let's start by getting the circumference of your neck. Fine. And then we're just going to get your shoulder to shoulder. Okay. And your collarbone down. Okay, where we want your shirt to fall, so maybe just below, like the kind of groin area. Yeah. Okay. If you can spread your arms for me. Perfect. I'm just going to come into your chest measurement. So, okay. And I'm going to drop down to your waist. Okay. And your hips as well. Alright. Okay, let's go to your right side. We're gonna measure, so from your armpit to the center of your chest. Okay. And then at the waist to your side, to the center, and then your hip, and to the center. Okay. And let's take a look at your arm, shall we? Let's go from your shoulder to your elbow. Okay. And we're just going to come into the circumference of your upper arm. Okay. And we're going to do the circumference of your elbow as well. And let's do the length of your elbow to your wrist. The circumference of your forearm. And the circumference of your wrist. Okay. I'll move to the other side, alright. So we're going to do the shoulder to your elbow. Okay. And the width of your bicep, your upper arm. And the width of your elbow. And then down. So we're gonna do elbow to wrist. Okay, the circumference of your forearm. And the circumference of your wrist. I'm just gonna check the shoulder to your wrist all the way down, side and this side. Make sure that it's matching what we have here. Okay. Just to give you the space. Okay. Alright, okay, that's your measurements complete. Wasn't too challenging, was it? No. Alright, we're going to move on to colour analysis of the shirts. So we have a 5-colour palette that we're going to use today. Okay, so we will start with the first colour, which is white. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold the material up to your face like so. And we are going to assess the colour against your skin tone like so. So I'm looking here. White does suit you, your complexion. Sometimes it can wash people out a little bit. And you say you've got white, so okay. Would you be looking for another white, or you're open to it? Okay. Okay. Obviously, when we try on the suits, we'll go into the actual style as well, because all of these are different styles and materials of shirts as well, so we will do that. Okay. We have a light blue. I'm just going to hold that there. And your skin. Okay. I think this is too wishy-washy for you. Yeah, would you agree? Yeah, I don't think it brings out the complexion very well in your skin tone. No, I think the light blue is too pale. Okay. Okay, so we have pink. This one does go much better. You said you've got some pink shirts, so yeah, I can see why this does really suit your skin tone. Indeed. Let's just swell that up. Okay. Yeah, very good. Okay. We can do these obviously, of course, in different shades, just to get the actual colour. Now we've got green. This actually does suit me as well. It's almost like a khaki sage. Yeah. Unusual. Yeah, you don't often get green shirts, but it is very nice. Slightly different. Okay. And finally we have, we do have 2 types of blue. So this is a dark blue. It's almost a dark bluey purple colour. So we're going to use this. Have a look at this. Just do the darker blue suit as well. Yeah, the light was too wishy-washy. I think the white, the pink, the green and the dark blue all suit you. Is there any colours there in particular that you're interested in? Okay, we can try them all on, of course, and then you can see better. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so we'll begin back at the white. So this is a slightly thicker shirt. So it is a slim fit shirt, this one. Okay. Now this shirt is made of, it is cotton and wool blend. Yeah, so it's 90% cotton, 10% wool. It is a Ralph Lauren shirt. It is slightly thicker, so it's not super thin, so you could still wear this in the summer. It's slightly thick for the summer. You would probably not want to wear a suit jacket on top, but it would be fine like a summer evening. Yeah, so that is this one. So let's try this on you. Right here. Just pop your arm through like so. Okay, there you go. Okay, how does that feel? I'm just going to button that up. How does that feel? Yeah, it looks very smart. Do you have a shirt that's that sort of material at home, or? Okay. No problem. Okay. So this is a potential. I quite like this. Our next shirt is the light blue, so we don't like the colour, but this is also a Ralph Lauren, but it's a thinner Ralph Lauren, so it's a slim fit. It's much thinner, so it might be better for if you live in a warmer climate, or you're using it predominantly for summer. And again, we can get all the colours in these shirts, so let's see. We'll try this on. This feels less thick, but more cooling. Yeah. It is cotton blend, I believe. Let me just check for you. It is yeah, 100% cotton. Found it. It's always in the middle of a different language. So what do you think? You like that? Do you like that more than the previous one? Yeah. Just because, yeah, you could probably put a suit jacket on top of that one. Of course, yeah. Okay. Let's take this off you. Okay. So next we have an even lighter suit shirt. It's very, very light. So very good for if you live in a hot climate. It is 67% cotton and 29% polyester and 4% elastane, so it's a bit more flexible. This is a micro course shirt. I'm just going to bring this around like so. And just slide your arms in there. Okay, how does that feel? Yeah, so this would be a good one under a suit. What do you think? Yeah, okay. You like the colours on there? I do as well, so it very much suits you. Okay, so we have the green shirt. Now this is slightly thicker, it's very similar material to the first shirt that we tried on, but it is a different brand. This is a Hollister shirt. Now, it's their Epic Flex Stretch. So, just looking at this. This is also cotton. Okay. Let's put this on around you like so. This is more of a casual shirt, so you could just wear this one with jeans or the likes of that. And again, you probably wouldn't wear like a suit jacket or anything over it. No. So, what's your thoughts on that? Yeah. I see. Yeah. Okay. So you don't like the material as much on that one. And then our fifth style is the navy blue. This is a light shirt. It's very similar to the Michael Kors shirt, but it's a TM blue in London. It's fully fitted. And again, this one is perfect for underneath a suit or in the kind of hot summer months if you're in a warm climate. So yeah, prefer the Michael Kors one. Okay. So where are we at with this then? So you like the slightly thicker, so the thinner version of the Ralph Lauren, so the light blue one, and you liked the Michael Kors. You like the Michael Kors in the colour it's in pink, but you want whites in the Ralph Lauren. No problem. I mean, that would go with, it's in line with what shirts you have at home, and that goes with a lot of the tie colours as well that we have today. Alright, well, we do a bit of colour analysis then on the ties. Okay, so I have a full selection of ties for you. So we're just gonna slowly hold them up to the different colours. So with your light, if we're thinking pink, to be honest, any of these would go with white, but if we're thinking so pink and white, so this is the first colour I've got for you, this pattern. Yeah, so it's like kind of checkered, it's pink and purple, so that would go with both the white and the light pink. And then we have a more of a striped purpley pink colour. Again, I think that would go with both. Yeah, we have a purple again. Yeah, because you could pair that with the pink. It definitely would go with the white. It'd be very nice with the white. We have black. If you wanted to go black tie, black would go with either white or the pink. This red, I would only go with the white. It's like a kind of metallic red. And then I have peachy colour as well. Let's see. It's like a peach. That will not go with the pink, but it would go with the white. Okay, and then these ones would only go with the whites that we have. This is like a navy blue. It's very nice. Yeah. We have, this would sort of go with both. It's like a striped. You could wear that with the pink as well. Striped black and grey. We have another dark blue that would go with the white. It's got flowers on it. We have a very dark patterned blue. Again, that would go with the white. And then we have a lighter blue. It's like a turquoisey colour again, but just only go with the white. Would you be looking for ties that go with both? Okay. In which case, I think this one. Okay, we can try that one on. And that purple. Yeah. Didn't go with it. We had another red as well, actually. This other red. But I think it wouldn't go with the other one. Okay. So let's try these on. Okay. We'll put a shirt back on you so we can try this on. We'll put the white on. It's not the shirt that you want, but it's just the colour. Pop this one back on. Just gonna do this. Okay. Hold on, put that up. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's put this round. Let's do this one first. This colour. Pop your colour up. very nice. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it really suits you. Really suits the colours. You like this one? Okay. Alright, and then the purple one. Again, that is a lovely colour. That really suits you, and it would go with both. Yeah, you want both. Great, okay, let's do this off. And I'll take this off you. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get that ordered. Are you needing a rush order at all? So, is it for an urgent event, or are you okay with our standard order? Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks is our standard. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Right, let me note that all down. Okay. So, we're going with white, thin Ralph Lauren, and we're going with pink Michael Kors, and then we're going with the purple tie and then the pink and purple tie. Okay. Well, I will put this in for you. I will get that scheduled and in for you. As I said, it'll be about 3 to 4 weeks. What will happen is when it comes into the store, we will invite you back in to try on, and that way we can make sure it's fitting you perfectly. Yeah, and if there's any further tailoring that needs done, because obviously this will be ordered to your specific size, we can sort that in-house as well. Alright, is there anything else you need from me today? Okay, well, have a wonderful day. Alright, it was a pleasure working with you today.